So lots of stories on the global financial turmoil. That's all still ahead. You're watching News Hour with me, James Chow. 60 minutes of the world latest live from Beijing. It's Friday 12 noon and we start off today in Lima. That's where Chinese President Hu Jintao and Peruvian leader Alan Garcia met Thursday as they joined to promote closer trade ties. The Chinese leader arrived in the capital on Wednesday at the start of his latest state visit. David Rathbun has that.
The two leaders attended a breakfast meeting of top Chinese and Peruvian entrepreneurs. On Wednesday, the two sides wrapped up talks in a free trade pact. Hu Jintao said it was a strategic decision made by the two governments. He said China is ready to work with Peru to expand the scale of trade and achieve a trade balance. Hu said in order to expand cooperation, the two countries should focus their efforts in the following areas. First, the two countries should enhance cooperation in key sectors, particularly mining, which will be important to raising the level of bilateral cooperation and promoting common development. Second, the two countries should increase mutual investment. The Chinese government will continue to encourage competent Chinese companies to invest in Peru so as to create more jobs there and achieve mutually beneficial results for the two nations. Third, the two governments should offer policy consultation and information services to improve cooperation between the companies of the two countries. Garcia praised the measures adopted by the Chinese government during the global financial crisis. He said Peru hopes to develop long-term strategic cooperation with China, particularly in the areas of mining, infrastructure, and construction. He also pledged to provide a favorable and stable environment for Chinese companies investing in Peru. David Rathbun, CCTV.
Right after he landed, China and Peru wrapped up talks on a free trade agreement as Hu Jintao continues that state visit. Wednesday saw the two sides signing a dozen trade documents and deciding to upgrade their partnership to a strategic level. Wang Xiqing reports.
The two of the fastest growing economies are seeking to maintain the pace of development. President Hu Jintao's visit to Peru achieved a successful conclusion of free trade talks. The signing of the deal could happen as early as March, after final details are worked out. The two countries will cooperate in fields ranging from energy, road and port construction to the building of communications, electricity and water supply networks. Peru agreed to improve the investment environment for Chinese enterprises, which have committed about $6 billion over the next 3 years.
China and Peru are facing the same task of economic development and improving the lives of their people. Our economies are very complementary, and there are many possibilities for development and cooperation.
11 trade documents were signed, including technology, healthcare, customs, poverty relief, finance, mining, and agriculture. The two presidents also witnessed the opening of 3 Confucius Institutes. Later this week in Peru, the Chinese president will attend the leaders' meeting of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum. Wang Xiqing, CCTV.
Now more on that. On Thursday, Hu Jintao addressed the Peruvian Congress. He said China wants to work with Latin America and to bring their cooperation to a high level. Now, he put forward 5 ideas to accomplish this. The first, that both sides must maintain high-level contacts to improve their bilateral and multilateral political consultation. He also advised that both sides optimize their trade structure and to increase mutual investment to deepen their work together in the economy and also in trade. Also, he wants them to enhance communication and coordination on global concerns. Both sides should also learn from each other in social welfare and development. And finally, Hu Jintao wants both sides to deepen their joint work in culture, sports, media and also tourism.